Hi, I'm Felina, based in Xinhua's Asia-Pacific Regional Bureau in Hong Kong. A good neighbor is better than a brother far off, says an old Chinese proverb. Earlier this week, Chinese State Councilor and Foreign Minister Wang paid official visits to Myanmar, Indonesia, Brunei, and the Philippines, China's 4 neighbors in Southeast Asia, to further foster bond and boost cooperation. In Myanmar, both sides reached consensus on the action plan to jointly build a China-Myanmar community with a shared future. In Indonesia, the 2 sides agreed to boost COVID-19 vaccine cooperation and dovetail the Belt and Road Initiative with Indonesia's vision of global maritime fulcrum. In Brunei, Sultan Hassanal and Wang pledged to align China's long-range objectives through the year 2035 with Brunei's national vision, the Wawasan 2035. In the Philippines, Wang said China will donate a batch of COVID-19 vaccines and continue to participate in its Build, Build, Build program. Wang's 4-nation tour has also highlighted the significant dialogue relations between China and ASEAN, which marked the 30th anniversary this year. Wang called the partnership the most dynamic and fruitful one among ASEAN's dialogue partners, and China will put into effect the Regional Comprehensive Economic Partnership with ASEAN countries at an early date. Earlier, we've spoken with some experts in the region, and here's what they had to say about Wang's Southeast Asia tour.
For bilateral economic cooperations, China-Myanmar Economic Corridor under the schemes of BRI has been gaining momentum. And China needs to sustain its momentum of development and regional cooperation with ASEAN. ASEAN also needs Chinese cooperation and assistance in various areas, especially in this time of pandemic and post-pandemic recovery period. In this regard, Myanmar can play an important role as a geopolitical nexus between China and ASEAN, and also a reliable partner for both sides.
We are very grateful that when COVID-19 virus broke out, China immediately established online the genetic sequence of the virus, which means anybody can take a look at it. It's open, it's transparent, and people can study it and perhaps use it as a reference to develop vaccines. Of course, the most important is on the medicines to treat those who are infected, and the vaccines, right? And we've been able to sign an agreement, Indonesia and China, on Sinovac and Biopharma on vaccine cooperation. I think that's very much appreciated.
ASEAN region and China economic cooperation now is very, very important. The 2 most dynamic economic regions in the world are China and ASEAN 10 countries. So if these 2 regions now strengthen cooperation and more trade, the combined influence and strength of China and ASEAN will become a strong catalyst for world economic recovery and growth, and a source of optimism for the future. So this is good news, especially with the signing last year of the RCEP between China, ASEAN, and Japan, South Korea, and other countries. This is very, very important. Especially China is a major economic power in IT, in telecommunications, in industries, manufacturing, in infrastructure. While ASEAN economy is complementary, we need infrastructure, we need high technology of China, we need the capital for investment from China. On the other hand, ASEAN can provide China with a lot of natural resources, food production and agriculture potential. So this is perfect synergy.